Welcome to the video of January 29th. This is Pranav, and we will be reviewing few of the stocks based on the Elliott wave theory. And the stocks that we'll be discussing today is going to be Uber, Intel, SBUX, Amazon, and Tesla. So let's start with the Uber. Earlier, I had posted a video with the Tesla to see the behavior of the Elliott wave and what is the basic principle that we're supposed to follow in the Elliott wave theory. Let's take a look at the Uber in current scenario. I'll be deleting some of the forms over here. So there should be 5 waves that we are looking when there is an uptrend. So 3 of the waves going to be in the directions of the major trend line. Let's call this is the uptrend that we are looking in the Uber. So our very first wave starts from here, 0, 1 is over here, 2 is here. Right now 3 is being plotted over here, 4 is over here, and 5th we don't know. Even we are not sure whether the wave 3 is completed or not. So basically we will be analyzing that for the Uber over here. So one of the rules of there are 3 basic rules for the Elliott wave. One of them is wave 2 should not be going below the start point of the wave 1. So that is satisfied over here, that is fine. The second rule was level 3 should not be the wave 3 should not be the shortest of any of those 3 impulse wave are in the directions of the trend, and correction waves are in the opposite directions of the major trend. So 1 to 2 will be our correction wave, and 3 to 4, if it is right, then this one is our correction waves. But why I'm saying it's not concluded yet, the reason is that we are looking for the major 3 waves over here. So very first wave I see is this one, which is being concluded. The wave 2 came down all the way to $23 over here. If we see Fibonacci retracement for the valuation wise, it was somewhere around 61% of the gain was from here. I'm using TradingView websites, and these all the features are for free. If we see, it fell below 78%, so whatever the gain was achieved was given up by 78% on this run. So this is our wave 1. And if we are seeing let's assume this is our wave 3 over here, which just ended over here, which is satisfy the rule. I mean 1.618 or could be higher. As long as it's 1.618, we will call the wave 3 to be a normal wave. In such a case, what will happen? The wave 5 that will be happening, let's move this cursor over here for right now. This is our 3 and this will be our 4. Then so in normal tendency, the wave 5 is going to be equal of the valuation of from 0 to 1. So this will ends over here. So we are extending, so we can call it this is 3, 4, and this is our extended 5th wave as well. But let's erase this one and let's have a look here. So 1, 2, we see it, that's confirmed. Now we are planning to see what do we see in wave 3. As of me, what we see here, this could be wave, this is a part of the correction. So this is our wave 1 of the beginning of the 3. So I will move this here for now. So the numbers in black, those are the major wave, and we will plot the minor wave over here, which is a part of wave 3. So this is our 0 point, this is our 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this is, we can call it a 5, or we are still in continuation of the 5th wave. Let's do some Fibonacci tracing over here. Trend based Fibonacci extension. This is my first point. Okay, so wave 3 is being extended over here, so that satisfied the rule. Let's see based on that what we are looking here. Based on the equality 51, or if it's going to travel the same value from here to here, then we are looking at 64, and still we are extending. So if we are plotting any possible combinations, the wave that we are looking right now is gonna go between $70 to 79 in valuation. The way it's going out, the way it's planning out, we are looking most probably the earnings going to be here as well for Uber on 7th of February, which is going to be next week, and that would be interesting. And recently in December they got added in S&P, so just think about it. If the quarterly results comes better than expected and their margin increases, or even the revenue increases, the stock is all set for the higher. On the negative side, if it's not going to go up, on the way down we have to see this, how this point is going to hold here, because this will be our reflex point. So that is for Uber. Keep an eye to the target of 79. Then we will be looking Intel Corporation, that is going to be INTC Semiconductor, which is in the boom so far. Their results were excellent, but they are seeing the downtrend right now, or what is going to do. So these are the basic channels. I draw it down. I have some plotted fibs extension over here. We will clear it out. Let me make it weekly over here. What we see over here, this is the lowest point that was in February 9, and this is the highest point. So I just did draw the Fibonacci, and 50% valuation is at $40.70. 61% valuation comes to 34.05. These are the Fibonacci. 0.618 I'm more interested, and earlier it went all the way up to 0.78. That was being retraced over here. Let's fast forward to the recent scenario right now. So from February 23rd, it was following this channel. If we look at it closely, there were some dips, but basically all this channel was maintained, and it just bounced back from this channel, and it's here. So now we have to see whether it's going to maintain and trend in this channel, or it's going to break out this channel. Most likely this channel will be a continuation, but let's see what our Elliott wave or Fibonacci extensions are going to tell us. So same theory will be applied over here. I will call it my start point over here. This will be my 0, this will be 1, this will be my wave 2. If you see closely, the start point, which is 0, and the end point of 2, it's still above start point of 0. So this is fine if I call it 0, 1, 2. Then this will be my 3, 4, and I conclude that the fifth wave was completed here. Let's see in the extension form. This is 0, 1, 2. If you see, the wave extended up to 2. So to me, this wave, the fifth wave, is going to be equality of this wave, and it was extended to 1.618. So that is 1.5. So that was a pretty good run for Intel. Almost failed to achieve the equal gain from here to here, here to here. This is just one way of looking the Elliott wave. It doesn't have to start from the bottom. I mean, it has to have the lowest low that you want to start for your time frame. That is not what we are interested right now. I'll be calling this my reflex point over here. That is most crucial. This is my wave 4 actually. So whenever the corrections are happening, it happens all the time in 3 waves. It could be zigzag, or it could be in manifold. Corrections are complex. I will go it on a 4-hour basis. This is my 0 to A. This is my B over here, and we are here already here. Let's look at the gap down because of the results were good, but the forecast for the 24 was not up to the market's expectation, and that is the reason it's being punished. And the most of the semiconductors will be coming with the results probably this week and next week. And if they say first 2 quarters guidance are going to be a little bit negative than what the market is expecting, then they will get punished, because they've been recently running tremendous percentage wise. So if this is my start point on this is not going to be in 5 waves, this is going to be a 3 waves whenever the corrections happen. And already, if we are assuming that this was the one of the point of my correction, the value of the correction, so the correction will be plotted like this: 0, A, B, and I'm looking for my C's. She could have been over here, it could be here, it could be here, or it could be most likely 1.618 is what we are looking at. The valuation, I mean the golden ratio, plays the part. And let's see where the supports are coming. Let's focus more on the hourly basis. This is the gap down, what's happening. If this is the last wave, whatever the last wave in the correction is going to be happening, it's going to be folding in 5 waves. If I call it my wave 1 over here, this one is still exceeding 5, and if I'm shorting it out over here, I'm saying that it's being, the wave 4th is completed here. Based on equality, it's gonna go 42. No, but this is the biggest gap down in recent run. So what we are looking is, if you see the valuation come here, there is a confluence around 41 again, and there is a confluence around $40.37 as well. So most probably, and if you see the 50% line was here at $40, so most likely in the time to come we are looking at $40, and we will be revising our stock around that valuation. But to me, for some reason, the way the chart is panning out, as we see, there is a good resist support could be coming handy around $40. But I have a feeling, because of the market outlook and the busy schedule with the earnings for the semiconductor industry, we might be looking at bottoming it around 38, or there might be some dip coming to 37. So if you see about the valuation wise, it's 20%. So think about it. I mean, do not look as the dollar value only, look at the percentage. That's the biggest thing. If you are expecting that you should make 20% gain on any stocks, then your stop loss should not be 10%. So basically, risk is $1 and reward should be $3 actually in reality, if you want to be profitable at the end, assuming that 70% of trade will be fine. Even if you do 50% based on that scenario, you still gain. But normal rule, I mean, is risk is $1 against reward 2. I do 3 actually on that. Otherwise, I do not like to enter the trade. So that is our Intel. SBUX, actually, it's interesting. They will be coming with the earnings next week as well. And the reason that SBUX I'm interested, as we see, it was following the downtrend channel from here to here, and just focus on this channel over here, this two. And right now we are seeing that it just tweaking, but we are not seeing anything. This is my 0, A, B, C. If I do that, the endpoint was coming over here 90. Let's see, let's plot it out actually. This is my 0, A, B. Let me change the color of it so you can see it clearly. Let's make it orange. So this basically is the same line what we have it here. I'm gonna erase the black line so it's easily visible. So 0.618 is coming around $91. As I believe in 1 or 1.618, but I could be wrong here. So that is the few targets are given here. The one of the target is 0.618 line, which is 91 bucks, 88 bucks, or 84 bucks. So we have to find and see if there is any confluence happening. So just remember the points over here: 91, 88, and 84. Let me erase this one. Now if the correction is being completed, then we should be able to plot out 5 waves coming down, and we can see the 5 waves coming down easily over here. I'm not sure if it's being done or not. Looks like there is a reason for it. This is my start 0, 1, 2, where to call 3. That is going to be a question for us. I'll be calling, as long as it's not going here, I'll be calling this one as 3, this one as 4, this one as 5. Let's see. Let me erase this line as well. So this is my startup 0, 1, 2. The wave 3 was, we ended up at the 3 level. That was extended wave 3. Normally the wave 3 is 1.618. Out of those 3 waves, one of the wave is going to be extended for sure on the majority cases. And if we see that the 0.618 point was coming at $90.49 over here, and one of the target was 91.26. Based on the equality, actually I changed this one. Based on the equality, one was coming around 92.40. Pretty much it's in between over here. Why I'm saying that we might have completed correction, the reason is that if we are looking that this could be the new wave beginning 0, 1, 2, and if that is true, then the next target that what we should be keeping an eye for SBUX is going to be around 95. So if we don't break this point, 91.80, as long as 91.80 is not given up, then we are looking on the upright. This could be, I will not call it a completion of wave 1. We are still in the major bigger wave 1. So but if somebody wants to initiate a buy in SBUX, I think this is a good time. I'll be one of them to buy it as well. Let's see. Airbnb, that is the stock that I already posted it, and let me show you the channel that we are expecting in Airbnb is this. Basically, based on all the calculation, this was posted earlier as well. So this is what we are looking. That earnings will be here as well on 13th of February. So the wave is already plotted. This was already discussed. I want to see that which line it's being followed. I'm projecting that this is the blue, dark blue one. This is going to be major trend line for this run, the wave 3 what we are looking, and that gives me the target of 198. There could be a chance that we might slide down on the slower angle that's being created over here, but this one looks like it's going to be a fast moving channel for Airbnb. The next stock will be going to be Amazon, which is also on the bullish side for now. There is lots of buying happening. There are some channels. As earlier, this was projected to hit 162. It was few bucks, left from that level, almost there actually. I will not call it. I think this was plotted around when it was trading around 153. So it's still good. What I'm more interested, the Elliott wave calculations based on if this is my wave 1 being developed over here, then the very first stop I'm looking around 1.71. that's the very first stop over here. Actually, in reality, if we look at the bigger waves, this was our wave 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are in the fifth wave over here for sure. So based on that theory, the wave 3 over here came short of the normal extension of 1.618. so the wave what we are looking, the wave 5, that what we are calling, is going, if you see it, actually it was 1.618. so let me plot it for you. On based on equality, it's supposed to give us a run to 151. That was not the case, it's already exceeded that. And based on the equal run from this point to this point, we are looking somewhere around 182 as, or 160, basically 158, but we are crossing that as well. So most likely the target what we are looking is going to be around 182. On the bigger picture, if we see the resistance and supports, or this area could be a resistance over here, 175, so keep an eye on that. I'm projecting, I think, 176.22 on it. The trend line, what we might be looking, the channel which it could follow, is going to be this one. Let's make it 4 hours so you can see it clearly. So we are looking at the minor wave over here. This is being called 1, or you can call this as a 1 as well, but as of my eyes, I would like to call this wave of wave 1, and we should be seeing some expansion happening shortly as well. So this is the view on Amazon. Now we will be discussing Tesla. So Tesla was posted earlier that we were looking at 180 on Friday, and it came sharp around 179.87. Still, to me, this correction is not completed, but today whatever happened, so earlier before today, this was our high actually, and it came down here on the second day, and today the market opened up and it went up to 191, and there is a gap down over here from 207 to 190. Normally this gap down has a tendency to fill out or act as the biggest resistance. So if we are not able to cross 193, then we might be looking to 166. That's what I'm looking. But on the other side, let's see if this is the minor wave 1, then this gap has to be filled. But even this is our minor wave 1 has to come down here, and if that is the case, we should, on the other side, if we look at it, this is the correction wave as well. So keep an eye on it. As long as it stays below 210, we are going to visit 166. Still, to me, I do not see it crossing, filling up this wave gap actually. So Tesla, I'm not asking anyone to short or anything. This, just take it as an educational purpose only. Learn from it before you start investing on it. So those are the stocks for upcoming week. Most probably I'll be posting you if I see something interesting. I see one of the stock, MRVL Industry, MARVEL technology, actually. To me, looks like that this has bottomed out, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are in the final leg for the run 5. uh, still there is some money to be made over here. 0 1 2, this was short, so still this is not called 3 actually, so we are still in run 3. If you see, the 3 came here, so this is 3 based on equality. If we do it, we are looking at 79 bucks, or could be 84, or if it's a strong company, we might be looking at 95. Let's pull out the weekly. There is one resistance coming right here, so whatever it is, we are gonna see 76. Earlier, based on equality, we said 79, so let's keep it, and let's keep an eye on Marvel. The study is not done. I have not checked in detail, but let's do it as well as we are glancing through it. I just want to see the Fibonacci and what levels are coming on that. So this is our Fibonacci. 59 is 38, 48, 72. Okay, so we are already about the, okay, so we are at the resistance, and that's pretty neat. 72.16, and it went to 73.47, and it's coming down. If you see the gap, it went gap up, but the gap has to fill out. It took a time. It came down, it went up, it came down, it went up, then it came down, gap down, and it's going up now. So gap down, I mean, time to time it has to be refilled. The gap gets filled actually. I will still call it a 1 2. This is not my 3, this is my 3 over here. Let's see it hourly actually. This is neat. This is my 0 1. Even I'm not ready to call this. Yeah, this is fine. 0 1 2. I don't see, this is my 3 actually, this is my 4. Yeah, so this has to be like this. 0 1 2 3 4. So yeah, look for, based on equality, I will say that this is what we are looking as of right now, 79.08, and there's a chance if it's gonna be shorter wave, then we will see 74.46, but still keep an eye between 74 to 79 percentage wise. It's a 5% to 10% gain we are looking, and risk wise what we are looking over here, 1 2, it's not going to stop anywhere. It's going to stop, very first stop is over here. So risk reward wise, this trade is not going to be a beneficial if we are going to be in the negative trade over here. So or if you can lower your stop to 0 1 2 3 4, this one over here, 63. So if you are applying stop loss, it's equal, I mean, $7 down, $9 up, it's equal. Still not worth taking a chance over here, but keep an eye to understand how Elliott wave works. Most likely 79 on it. Thank you, and we will be posting some more videos on daily basis tomorrow as well. Thank you.